have our nation humbled from within. But we are strong enough to fight the Red Faction. We are strong enough to prevail. You asked for greatness. I have given it. You asked for victory. It is within our grasp. Do not ask me to surrender to our enemies. I will not! Red Faction fanatics would enslave our sons and prosecute our daughters. I, Sopo, am Patriarch of the Commonwealth. I dedicate myself to protecting the lives of our precious children. Death, despair, desolation, chaos. These are what the Red Faction would bring the Commonwealth and its citizens. Our soldiers fight for the glory of the Commonwealth. Our workers labor for the glory of the Commonwealth. Our children sing for the glory of the Commonwealth. Has abandoned us. We fight alone against an insidious enemy, an enemy who would destroy the Commonwealth, who would have our nation humbled from within. But we are strong enough to fight the Red Faction. We are strong enough to prevail. You asked for greatness. I have given it. You asked for victory. It is within our grasp. Do not ask me to surrender to our enemies. I will not! Red Faction fanatics would enslave our sons and prosecute our daughters. I, Sopo, am Patriarch of the Commonwealth. I dedicate
Nanotechnology, created by an Ultor scientist on Mars. Stolen, brought to Earth, stolen and stolen again. Until we who are loyal to the Commonwealth possessed it. We were volunteers, eager to serve as Chancellor Sopot's secret weapon, an army of super soldiers. Fighters who were stronger, faster, and smarter than anyone else. But Sopot saw what he had created, and feared it. He ordered us destroyed. 2,000 soldiers transformed by nanotechnology. Nearly that number hunted down and murdered by Sopot's elite guard. And in our place, he created mindless abominations. We thought we would be heroes. Instead, we are renegades allied with the rebellious Red Faction. We are a squad of 6, nano-enhanced, united by our uniqueness in a common cause. Shrike, vehicles, a madman with a taste for speed. Quill, sharpshooter, a killer without a conscience. Tangier, covert reconnaissance, secretive and deadly. Repta, heavy weapons, the ultimate destructive force. I am Molav, the squad leader. And he is Alias. Demolitions. For the honor of the Commonwealth, tonight Sopot dies.
Has abandoned us. We fight alone against an insidious enemy, an enemy who would destroy the Commonwealth, who would have our nation.
I never played Summoner, but I did play Red Faction. And my favorite part in that game is the moment where Hendrix and Parker meet face to face for the very first time.
My last job was in automotive. We sold discount parts for German and Japanese manufacturers.
I used to be a freelance designer of elevator restrictor systems.
I needed a change. I needed to pursue my dreams.
I think that moment spoke to me because our relationships are mediated and digitized through cell phones and email and internet. There's no intimacy. There's no connection.
The Sumner guys did this comedy routine where they were playing a fantasy role-playing game. It really cracked a lot of people up.
Now, you might not be familiar with restrictors because they work only when there's an emergency.
Yes, I was supposed to play the role of Dr. Capek in the original Red Faction, but the gentleman playing Yago suffered a cerebral aneurysm and needed surgery. So I ended up on Summoner instead.
An elevator restrictor keeps people inside the elevator when it breaks down, so they don't open the door, fall out, and die.
So, when I got hired to play the part of Morbizon, I was thrilled. You know, like it was my turn to make people laugh now. But it didn't happen.
The man made a full recovery, by the way. God bless him, but now I'm stuck in this dead-end role.
So I got on the bus, went out to Illinois, and knocked on the door of Volition Incorporated and said, "Here I am."
They were like, well, if we can't be funny like the first one, we're not even going to try.
In Red Faction, there's this real sense of communion, and I don't think video games do that often enough.
Now, Brian Farrell, he's the head honcho over there at THQ. He promised me a good part in Red Faction 2.
The first lesson I learned in my own recovery is that you don't give up. You take it one day at a time, and you don't give up.
A villain with a bazooka and some sharp knives. Yes, we'll see. I'm not holding my breath.
Now, don't get me wrong, elevators are very safe, but you want to have systems in place that will keep people from getting hurt.
I paid my dues. I plunged toilets and washed dishes and made coffee. Because these people are basically mama's boys who can't do a bloody thing for themselves.
I can only hope that Summoner 2 will speak to people in the same way.
Earth, 22nd century. 5 years after the rebellion on Mars, an elite squad of nano-enhanced soldiers join forces with the faction to put an end to 15 years of unnecessary bloodshed under the brutal dictator Sopot. Red Faction 2. In designing the sequel to Red Faction, one of the best-selling and critically acclaimed releases of 2001, the team at Volition was determined to create an even more immersive experience for the hardcore action fan. They started by improving on the revolutionary GeoMod engine which they had pioneered for Red Faction, literally blowing away the static environment concept of competing first-person shooter games. GeoMod technology allows the player to alter and destroy the game world in real time.
Red Faction 2 is using an enhanced version of the GeoMod engine that we featured in Red Faction 1. We've made it faster, it's more stable now, and I think it reflects the new philosophy in design that we've taken. We wanted to increase the number of ways and the number of solutions a player could approach any situation with. And we did so just by making everything that we could think of destructible. We incorporate both real-time and scripted destruction, both arbitrary and positionally determined, to really just make it feel like you can blow apart absolutely everything in the world. And I think that's what players really enjoy doing.
The ground-up improvements continued with faster load times, higher frame rates, better graphics, more detailed enemies, motion capture animation, and smarter AI. With improved technology in place, the team entered the design phase, hashing out details of story, level design, and character.
We try to develop our characters around the gameplay that you'll see the character in. After the concept phase, they move into being modeled in 3D. We approve the 3D model, we apply textures to it so it looks like a final product. Then it's brought into game. We apply motion capture animation to the model, and that's what really brings it to life.
For the honor of the Commonwealth tonight, Sopot dies.
To voice the pivotal role of Squad Commander Molov, THQ brought in Hollywood veteran Lance Henriksen, known to audiences from films like Aliens and Terminator.
And smarter than anybody else. It's written in a very focused way. All of these lines that are in this are used as guideposts for something that's going on in the game, but you still have to flesh it out.
They would destroy the technology that created us. I will use the nanotechnology as it should be used.
I played squad leaders, and I played soldiers and cops, and you know, so I'm drawing on that reality that I already know to include it into this.
Those guys have more guts than sense.
With the lines being blurred between interactive entertainment and traditional Hollywood movies, you'll start to see a lot more recognizable names occurring in video games. And by casting Lance, you know, we feel we're on the cutting edge of that movement or that trend.
The futuristic setting inspired an imaginative array of vehicles and weaponry for the game, including nano-enhanced weapons that are faster, more accurate, and more lethal.
Red Faction 2 combines sort of traditional realistic type environments and weapons and vehicles with a futuristic twist. And this gives our designers a lot of creative freedom to experiment and come up with the things that are the most fun and the most cool.
Another added feature is dual-handed weaponry.
In Red Faction 2, now, when you're holding the gun with your right hand, you can actually throw the grenade with your left hand. And you can wield a gun in both hands and fire them independently with a trigger from both sides, actually, now. And there'll be a lot of times when you'll be blazing away with, you know, rounds coming from both sides.
With wall-to-wall action, the team at Volition hopes that players will come back to fight for the faction again and again.
Don't screw up, Alias. Chancellor Sopot wants, Chancellor Sopot gets. Track to base, insertion is complete at Charlie Delta 09er. Don't have a clear firing lane. You must take out those towers. I hear they're gonna use that nanocell for some new process. where the enemy troops fall. I have a visual of the target. Stand clear of the doors, Alias. This will be hot.
I'm gonna miss him.
Intruder in motor vehicle. All response teams, full alert. This is not safe.
Damn thing won't open! Please, don't hurt me! Hey man, can I ask you a favor? Sure, what is it? Could you loan me 20 grand? 20,000? What, are you crazy? No! Oh, come on, man. I want to put a payment down on... I said no. Leave me alone. Well, can I at least get a ride back home this weekend? Where are you going? Shit, what was that? Right flank!
Chancellor Sopot. Now get the hell out of there.
Nanotechnology, created by an Ultor scientist on Mars. Stolen, brought to Earth, stolen and stolen again. Until we who are loyal to the Commonwealth possessed it. We were volunteers, eager to serve as Chancellor Sopot's secret weapon, an army of super soldiers. Fighters who were stronger, faster, and smarter than anyone else. But Sopot saw what he had created, and feared it. He ordered us destroyed. 2,000 soldiers transformed by nanotechnology. Nearly that number hunted down and murdered by Sopot's elite guard. And in our place, he created mindless abominations. We thought we would be heroes. Instead, we are renegades allied with the rebellious Red Faction. We are a squad of 6, nano-enhanced, united by our uniqueness in a common cause. Shrike, vehicles, a madman with a taste for speed. Quill, sharpshooter, a killer without a conscience. Tangier, covert reconnaissance, secretive and deadly. Repta, heavy weapons, the ultimate destructive force. I am Molav, the squad leader. And he is Alias. Demolitions. For the honor of the Commonwealth, tonight Sopot dies. Sopot is broadcasting from the studios upstairs. We kill him and get out fast.
I think I hear them.
Yes, sir. We've got him tracked. You! Inside! Come out with your hands up!
Looks like we're expected. Enough of this shit. Get out of here.
Attention. Armed intruders have entered the building. Security forces have been dispatched. Do not panic.
Grenade!
Cut off. You go on, Alias. Take the elevator to the top floor. I'll send backup ASAP. Squad, check in.
This is Tangier. I'm inside. I can see the roof of the public information building. There's activity on the helipad, but I'm too low to get an angle on it. Quill out.
Repta, resistance heavy, outnumbered 15 to 1. Under control.
Shrike here. I got rid of the boat, as planned.
What do we got for transport?
On my way to get my gunship.
We won't have this chance, so stay focused.
Attention. There's no cause for alarm. Do not leave your desk. Your safety is our priority.
Remember, the Red Faction supports you. Kill Sopot.
So if we survive, Pretty Boy promises not to murder the freaks. As if he could succeed where Sopot's elite guard failed.
Hey! Echo and the Red Faction are on our side.
Yeah, they hired us, and we're safe as long as they need us.
Put a sock in it, ladies. We've got a job to do.
Do not panic. Attention! Do not leave your desk. If you spot an intruder, call security to escort you spot. You are safe.
Hey, Alias. You here all by your lonesome? I know how to handle these things.
You killed my cousin.
Attention! If you leave your workstation, you are safe. Do not.
Way to go, hero.
I'm outgunned!
This one's taking a bit longer.
This is not my job! I am not cleaning any of this! I don't do blood and bodies! You get away from me! I quit! I quit!
We aren't doing anything. I know what it looks like, but we were having a meeting.
Big gun. We can't rush that. Mediate it. Try the indirect approach.
For disinformation will be subject to military discipline. There is no cause for concern.
Alias.
You're welcome.
I thought you were good with explosives.
Get ugly!
friendship, and I just saw a terrible wall. Lure it back my way. Will do.
Come on, Dennis. Move.
Damn, I'm good.
I'm better.
I need back! Hurry!
How's it going, big guy?
Inside the public information building. Getting tired of this. This journalist is risking his life to broadcast from Studio E7. Where soldiers
Tangier,
loyal
the
to
lobby is
Chancellor
getting
Sobot
busy again.
are
I need you to
repelling
shut
an
down the
invasion.
elevators.
According to a source
Come on in,
close to
sir.
this reporter, the attack came
you
sometime
around,
before
hero.
dawn and is led by former Sopot commander Crate Molov. As you will recall, Molov and his squad were the survivors of a devastating accident that gave them enhanced powers while killing thousands of their fellow soldiers. Molov and his squad of mutants have turned traitor and allied with the evil Red Faction. One of the attackers is in front of this reporter right now. He appears to be heavily armed and very dangerous. He's not an attractive man either. I fear for my life. He could turn on me at any moment. But I will continue to report to you live from this closet before he blows me away. Reporting from within the besieged public information building in downtown Sopot City. An armed rebel is holding this reporter at gunpoint. But, thus far, he has not spoken a word or thought to use his weapon. Perhaps the terrorist actually respects this journalist's integrity, The gunman is fleeing from my position now, most likely driven off by brave Sopot forces. For those of you who have tuned in late, one of the big stories today is the heroism displayed by this reporter. This reporter cannot believe the cowardice displayed by the despicable terrorist who held him at gunpoint. This, dear viewers, is exactly what we can expect from those who follow the Red Faction.
Grenade! We grew up together!
Strike reporting in. Inbound with air support. ETA 2 minutes.
Good strike. Updates, everyone.
Bogey, hello.
Tangier, I'm in the lobby.
Making progress.
I'm killing them too fast to keep score, sir.
We're clearing Sopot's guard. Moving to the roof.
He's got nowhere else to run. Play it smart, and we've got him.
Alias, I need a gunner. Get in.
Go after Sopot. I'll watch our backs.
Coming in for you, Alias. I can't do much good without a gunner. I need to shake these bogies.
You're making progress. Attack now. Hit them hard. Do whatever it takes.
Hey, boss. We taking orders from Echo now?
No, just follow the plan.
Yes, sir.
a shot.
Quill!
Still no shot.
It's up to you, Alias.
Put a bullet in it for me.
Incoming!
Alias, faction fighters have spotted Sobot. I'm transmitting his last location.
Yes, we have him in our sights.
Then shoot him!
I didn't mean that literally.
I think Sobot's inside that building.
Find him and take him down. Wipe that building clean.
Killing dictators will get to be a habit with me. Come on, Sobot. Give Alias a shot. Nail your ass to the wall. Can't do this on my own here, Alias. It's like trying to find a needle in a stack of bodies.
Heads up, gunships coming your way.
Roger that. I read them. Bogies inbound. Alias lock and load. Come on, Alias. Let's waste these guns. On our way to pull some Red Faction butt out of the fire. Target's in front.
We have a squad in a building ahead of you. They're being hit from all sides and need your help desperately. Faction troops are on the streets and running battles with Sopot's forces. So watch who you shoot.
Shrike, military convoy coming on the highway west of you. Take it out.
Roger that. Nice shooting, partner. Yeah, baby. I want some of that battle.
My fighters need your help, under the highway. The process have them cornered.
Time to get up close and personal. No problem. This is a piece of cake. More than I could chew. Aliens, we're in trouble. Bail before it's too late.
Where's Sopot? I thought you... Trouble!
We'll handle Sopot. You occupy the bridge. Or Sopot. Pacific military.
We can't hold the position much longer. The bridge is not gonna happen.
You're gonna make it happen or I'll kill you myself. Sacrifice some men, damn it.
Gunship down, you underestimate resistance.
I don't care what you did. We should get a baboon for a pilot. Just get here now, damn it.
Roger that. Some jump caught up in parachute.
I don't sorry ass excuses. Jeopardize the mission. Alias.
Get down with the gunship. Troops scrambling to the crack.
Looking for it because half the army's...
We don't have the resources. Those RF clowns can't do anything without a nursemaid. We don't have the time.
Visitor, can't hurt me. I'm safe down here. Trains can't hit me here, you see. Never turn your back on a train. They kind of sneak up on you.
Sopot says, mind the tracks, mind the tracks. Don't mind me. I mind the tracks. Don't you know where to go, silly man? Go to the bathroom. It's in the can.
Left flank!
Sopot says, mind the gap.
There he is! You killed my cousin!
Sopot says, please step back to allow others to board. The emergency evacuation is now in effect. Do not run on the platform.
Stop! We're off left!
Security actions are paused. Please remain calm. Your safety is our concern. Please mind the gap.
I sure hope you're not married. When this is all over, I'm going to make us some money.
Sopot
I
says,
sure hope
mind
you're not
the
married.
gap.
I'm thinking, you, me, candlelight.
Sopot says, please.
Alias, I'm on the far side of the bridge. Get over here.
Time to change position. We got a grenade! We fear nothing!
Alias, Quill, destroy the bridge to block Sopot's reinforcements.
Roger that. We'll show him how it's done, sir. Alias, you're the demolitions guy, so I'll leave this to you. To blow the bridge, you'll need to rig all 3 pylons. Knock out the concrete layer on each pylon. Then plant your charge on the steel core inside. When you're done, you'll have 30 seconds to get back here. I'll be watching your back through my scope.
You killed my in-law.
from my side.
I need a new strap.
One more to go. Train coming.
Attack coming from the right.
Well done. Get back here now.
Been waiting. Need a gunner. Let's go, Alias.
Sobot's headed for the Citadel.
Not much is getting in the way of this thing. Alias, you napping up there? If you want to go this way, just say so. Hold on.
Frank, status report.
We're in a bit of a tight spot. Nothing we can't handle, sir.
Don't want to know.
Alias, enemy soldiers all around us. Use the guns. If you want to go this way, just say so.
Our people are getting slaughtered by the process. I'm transmitting their location.
Our people? I think not. Our people would let a few ugly stop them. I'm too far away to help. Shrike, Alias, where are you guys?
We can get there. Mission follow, sir.
Granted, but do not get distracted from your primary objective. Sobot must die.
Remember, we're all working for the same cause. Free elections. And the destruction of the technology that created those horrible creatures.
Friendly spotted. Check your fire. You're not the only one handy with explosives.
Hey, Echo said you might need some help.
They'll let us in now. Alex, there's the Citadel. This looks like a good place to park.
Look sharp, Alias. Get to the compound central.